the soothing sounds of the ocean. Oh, right, yeah, sorry, you guys weren't here for that, were you? Okay, welcome back to the second video. And as you can see, this one is actually for the very familiar Metal Gear Solid 1 dock area. Now, from looking at this right here, you're probably thinking, how on earth is that supposed to represent the dock? Well, you're about to have your questions answered. As you can see from here, this is where most of the players will actually start from, and there are a couple of spawn points on the inside as well. But rather than go through a whole lot of talking trying to describe it to you, I'm just going to let you guys see it. As normal, I'm going to put invincibility on, just so I can get around without having to die multiple times just to show you a single area. Those flashing things in the water are my own little addition to the level, which obviously are not in Metal Gear Solid 1. Again, if you want to find these, the tags are on Social Club, so be sure to have a look for those as well. You can find them quite simply just by typing in my PlayStation username, which is Crowangel, Crowangell, or Crowangel Gaming as one word. So, okay, this is the dock, which is basically the very first area when you first play Metal Gear Solid. Okay, bunch of guards are already down on the floor, making it a little bit easier. What the hell's happening with all these? Okay, anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to put invincibility on and let's get you guys in there. The fun thing with having invincibility on as well, I can actually show you the effect of these as well, which has no effect at the moment because I'm invincible. But yeah, those are just like a nice little deterrent. Let's go above ground so you guys can see what this is actually like. Above water even. Yeah, so normally you wouldn't actually have this bit in Metal Gear Solid. I decided to add this in as a nice little nod back to a thing. I've just gone over yet another water mine there. And another one. Now, as you can see on the map, there is a bunch of weapons underneath here. I'm just going to set that one off again just to clear the way. You can see a bunch of health packs and stuff on there, which is on the underwater ledge. There is also a bunch of extra toys down here if you can bother to swim down and get them, which I am going to do because I'm going to use that later on. And for some reason she's not picking up the RPG. There we go. Right, so let's get back to the surface again, over here where the proper Metal Gear Solid would begin. Okay, so normally once all your cutscenes and intro have kick-started, you would be pretty much over here. So you run up the steps, take out this guy with a nice 1-2 punch, in this case just a 1 punch. A couple of barrels there. We even put in the pipes which run down into the water as well. You don't have to crawl obviously, because there is no crawl in GTA. And then you would end up here, where you got patrolling guards and everything else normally as well. No puddles to splash in unfortunately, but I put all the right heighted things. You've got a couple of extra stuff with more pipes running down into the water, as well as the little ledge which is down there. And I've now got some weapons. Okay, I'm going to use one of my favourites, the bullpup. A couple of explodables in here as well. As I mentioned, the crates, I've tried to keep them as true to what they are in the game as possible, but it also means you've actually got something that you can't do in the game, which is jump up on top of these as well. Probably just noticed there in the background, I've put them close enough so you can actually jump from one to one on that one. And the infamous forklift truck, which is normally parked over there as well. I tried to keep that in just for, again, a little bit of nostalgia and like reference back to the thing. The elevator shaft, which you can see here, where Liquid Snake and then eventually Solid Snake goes up in. Take out that guy. Try to keep all the corners right, including the position of the boxes that you would find within the level. Same here with this one. A couple of the air conditioners over there. Any more guys in this place? Come on, I need a couple more to try and take it up to 10 so I can finish this video. Anyway, as I was saying before, this one is for the dock, which obviously, if you're seeing this, you probably do know, is the opening level of Metal Gear Solid, and then there goes the truck on that one. Tell you what, let's just do what most people do when they're in this. Blow that guy up, and then run and jump into the water whenever any guard or alerts go off, and I'm going to swim back and take out the guards which are at the start zone. I did normally have a roof on there, but unfortunately when I logged back in to do these video previews, I was asked to edit the team spawn points for some reason, even though when I initially set this up they were completely fine, but I don't know what's going on with them. Anyway, either way, I hope you enjoyed this look at the dock level, and yes, my character does have a different hair there, but it's not my choice for some reason. She has randomly adapted that hairstyle and hair colour without me even doing that, just for doing the test on this. Whenever I log into online, she is just normal still. So yeah, there you go. That is the dock, the cargo dock, sorry, for Metal Gear Solid 1. Again, you can find all of these on the Social Club, including stuff for Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, 4, Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes and Peace Walker as well. And if you are interested, I've also been doing my ongoing episodes, which is called MGS1, Metal Gear Solid X. The X does not stand for 10, it's just X, because everything these days that has like an X on the end of it seems to be the in thing. But yeah, it's a completely original story that takes place many years after the end of the events of Metal Gear Solid 4, and I've tried to keep it as a proper piece of fan fiction without using any of the major characters, but you may see some familiar faces pop up now and again, but I won't spoil the story for you. I'll just let you discover it for yourself. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in for these. This is the second video of the Metal Gear Solid 1 showcases. I'll be uploading them throughout the day, and if I don't get through them all, I will continue tomorrow and continue on with Metal Gear 2, 3 and do them in order. So yeah, thank you very much for watching again. Don't forget, click that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. Click notifications so you never miss an episode when I upload them, and I really do appreciate all the support to everyone who has such a thing. Metal Gear is quite a very important computer game to me. I mean, I started on it on the PlayStation 1 when I first came over to the PlayStation from the Sega Saturn at the time, and it was one of the first games I actually purchased, and I've loved the franchise ever since. Even with its errors and problems that it's actually had, I still to this day absolutely love it. Metal Gear, Assassin's Creed, GTA, Red Dead Redemption, those are my main staple computer games. I do like the WWE ones as well, but I've tended to back off of those for a little bit because they don't seem to ever change. So I'm pretty happy with the stuff I actually did on the 2017 version, 2K17 I think it was. So yeah, I haven't advanced past that point at the moment. So again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to me waffle on, and I will see you in the next video, which I have no idea which one it is because it's whichever one is on my menu next. Enjoy, thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye.